So, I'm actually, I'm trying to remember here. I think the reason why I'm here at this flower shop is I just got done applying for a new job. And it's a good way to build my kindness, I believe. Which, you do want to bulk that up. And I'm also playing Kiss of War at the same time, so that's why I'm kind of like a little lagging. Got a lot going on for my guild. Alright, now decide later. We got 15 days. And it's Saturday after school. It's like what I usually like to do is run the palaces and then just live my life afterwards. But, cause I've added this to my fast travel location. So, you know what? Fuck it. Let's hit the palace. I don't need to boost my kindness right now. In fact, I need to be unkind.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kinda like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
Okay, let's go.
And then we also have to start the deep dive into mementos because I want to do that as well. And you're gonna have to do the end of the game, so
We haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
neglecting
It has
mementos
to be
is
Kitsune.
bad.
You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah! That really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Nope. Well, you've got that mask like Onsaid, and there's that weird tail. Alright, you're Aburage.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then. Aburage.
Nuh-uh, not happening. have any ideas, Joker?
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
The foxiest of the hounds.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup? You mean the ones who'll be going in first?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly. That's why we'll have Joker choose the remaining 3.
And what should the backup do? Would it be best for them to stay outside of the palace?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
Strange party members, speak with your teammates at palace entrance. You can also press triangle and select stats from the menu. Alright. So, let's see here. Party. Morgana, Yusuke. And the reason why I did that is because I gave a nuclear ring, and none of us have nuclear abilities. Like, no one here has innate nuclear abilities. Wait, what am I doing? We're gonna go the long way for absolutely no
We're
reason.
here. Now what do we do?
Alright, I'm gonna need you guys to move way the fuck over here. Alright.
Okay.
That never gets old.
Yeah.
Sweet, the security's still down. Sigh, thanks to all my hard work.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's keep going. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he knows, but it just, I don't know. It's kind of on the nose It's kind of on the nose. Dream Hunter, hello sir. How are you doing today? How art thou? Top of the morning till you, well, good afternoon, because you're on the East Coast with me. How you been?
I'll reveal your true form.
Are you ready for some chicken cone later? You still filling up for it?
It's time. This isn't it.
Physical attacks won't work on this one.
Persona! You're mine.
Persona! Take this! Finish it. Persona! There, Carmen! You're on the floor!
Don't move.
You're the best, Panther! Finish him!
Persona! Surprisingly tough.
I'm looking forward to eating. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. Yeah, I was downtown last night actually, hanging with some other friends. I've only had cake and milk for breakfast. Nice, nice. I actually haven't had breakfast at all yet. I'm probably gonna stop for a snack in like an hour or so.
Go down.
Just some crackers or something like that. But cake and milk sounds great. What flavor was the cake?
Get ready! Carmen! You're on the floor! You're the best, Panther!
Whoa, let's not be rash. I won't say anything to Lord Madarame, alright? Should I get cash? So that's how it is. A bit too weak for me, so take the suit of Yoshiro. Yeah, I'll take it.
We all did great, huh?
Nice work, team.
Alright, so she leveled up.
I got a new power.
Removes all stat buffs for all foes. Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. I can see it.
Not pretty sure. Oh, you think that could be another pamphlet? Let's take it with us, Joker.
Hey,
Ain't this pamphlet different from the one we got before? You're right. It says the second out of 2.
Yes!
Oh, and it has the rest of the map. Now we can use it to figure out what the treasure is, right? I suspect it's in the innermost point of this place. If that's the case, the most suspicious spot seems like the main hall here.
It looks like.
You'll need to pass through the lounge and the gallery in order to reach it. The deeper in we go, the tighter security is going to be. We need to advance carefully, okay? I'm not sure where we got it, but it's like little cake bites. It had 1 piece of vanilla, 1 piece of chocolate. Ooh. Yeah, I like the little public sells those actually. Well, I don't know if they're the exact type that you had, but you get like little cubes and they come in 3s. But they're all uniform, so they don't mix the flavors up. But my favorite one is like the lemon cake. They're designed to be taken with coffee, but I just eat them with tea or something like that. Alright, go ahead, get there. Good, alright. I probably should take this opportunity to use a healing item. Fully restore itself. Yeah, because he took some big damage, so we'll go ahead and heal him up. Oh!
Hey, that's a rare one. Don't let it escape.
We got to hit it with everything, yeah? Alright, light, no.
Shisa! Ravage them!
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
I already exist within your heart. Can I be two the same being in one soul? Great.
Not over yet.
I thought I would have had time to kind of milk it.
Heat confirmed. You got their weakness, Panther. Persona! Take this!
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Persona! You're mine.
We took down a rare one.
I wonder if the payout's good. Holy shit, payout is good, and the XP. So even though I didn't have enough room for him, I definitely was still able to profit quite a bit. Which is nice. Profits are very nice. Alright. I don't understand why the hell this column looks larger, even though they should be the same size. But what is
All right.
LOL, he's like, get off me nuts.
That enemy was really
Exactly. Exactly. He just wasn't having it. It's like, stop wasting my fucking time. Like, you already have one in me inside of you, you know. You should know how this works by now.
There's a shadow up ahead. The decision is yours, Joker.
feels like I might touch them accidentally. Let's be careful as we go through here, okay? And yeah, P4 has the same kind of enemy, which is super tanky. If you don't kill it fast enough, it'll run and you'll miss out on the money. Do you get bonus EXP too, or is it just money that it gives you? The orgasm. Dizzy gasms. Cats in heat, you know? Kittens in heat.
Your true form. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Got that flow.
That's not right.
No weaknesses I can see.
Alright, so we're just gonna try shit. Donk.
Joker took one out. All right.
Easy. Yeah. We just gotta
Only one
kind of feel like
Let's go.
you can just beat its ass. Corpse bird. Snugful, Rocky, actually, I think, because the weakest one I have is Angel. I should probably, well, no, it's Arsene, but I don't want to release Arsene. I forget, it's a gold hand glove, so I think just mainly money. Oh, okay. I mean, it's probably not unreasonable to assume that you would get bonus EXP. Just, you know, because why not? It's something that's tankier, it's harder to kill, and if you don't kill it fast enough, it'll run away. He's my only curse damage, though. And she's my only bless damage. Oh, he has curse damage. Alright. Fuck. Alright, I'll release
Your
Arsene.
power's incredible.
I can always get him back. It's just I didn't want to release him. But you have to make these tactical decisions, okay? And this was a tactical decision. Because one, I need to add this persona to my collection. Oh fuck, I didn't even see that. Alright. But it didn't cause everyone to freak the fuck out, it just raised the security level. So I can deal with that. So obviously we gotta find a way to shut these lasers off because I want the treasure that's on the other side.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right. The first move is on.
Alright, it's the hoe guys.
You're mine.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Up to you.
Not over yet. Persona. Dance, Carmen. Almost to match. You're
Not
so
move a
gorgeous,
muscle.
Panther.
Give me cash. You want to say goodbye to me? Can we get back together? I didn't ask for this. I can't hold. Can't he hold it back? Give me those puppy eyes. You know, Jack Frost is cool, but I think I fused Jack Frost, and that's how I got my Ame no Uzumi. Like I got her by fusing Jack Frost and another persona, which I don't remember who I fused. But yeah.
I can feel it.
Joker, there's a chat.
Yes, there is. Good eye. LOL, Jack Frost calling you a hoe. That's why I love that persona. Like, he just calls you a hoe, like, straight up. Straight up.
There's a strong-looking one over there. We've seen that kind before.
His stance conveys the notion that he is no ordinary foe.
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option.
Yeah, we can't even get ambush bonuses. We just gotta fight this dude.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
It was simple.
Well, that won't be the case here.
Persona! Ravage them!
Great move, Joker! Two knocked flat!
Do it! This is mine.
Pass the baton and follow!
Persona! Goemon!
Persona! First my persona! Take this!
This is my other self! Let's go.
You're mine.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker!
Up to you, Roger.
Pass the baton and follow
Let's
up.
go. Goemon, strike!
Persona! Take this! Persona! I'll finish you. I missed!
Persona!
Really?
Prepare yourself.
Persona!
Do it!
Finish him! Fits me like a glove.
Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
He dropped some sort of card.
Skill card is a special type of item used to teach one of your personas a particular skill. These cards can only be used on personas 8-bit currently has in his stock. The card will be consumed upon use, so employ them wisely.
What's this for? I've never seen anything like it.
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring.
Okay, so you can just teach a healing skill to a persona. But I already have healing personas, so I'm just gonna sit on it.
There's a treasure chest.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh. Okay. Indeed.
Appears this is the control room for the security. Sweet, let's turn that shit off already. Please input the password. just have to look for someone who might know it. Alright. We've been here before. I hear the intruders already got past the Central Garden security. Yeah, I just got a call earlier to change the password here too. What too? Better not be simple. Well, I was having some trouble coming up with a good one. For now, I set it to the number for Lord Madarame's feet. The numbers for Lord Madarame's feet. Lord Madarame's feet? What are you talking about? Let's get back on duty. There's a chance the intruders are nearby. Madarame's feet? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Maybe his shoe size? Yo, Fox, you know that bastard's shoe size?
I don't know.
Fortunately, I never heard him mention it. I'm sure that is the proper password. Madarame's feet, what do you think it could mean? Yeah, we could try some enhanced interrogation. Alright, so they're not gonna let me guess. So we're just gonna have to go back to blowing people up.
I can see it.
Yeah, there's also an area over there that's yet to be explored.
I'll reveal your true form.
That one is no joke. It's weak to bless attacks. Do we have any ready?
Angel! There!
Yes! Marvelous! Ooh, blew up.
That is very pretty.
Do it!
All right,
Roger.
pass the baton and follow up.
I will put you down
Hand me down. Keep it going, Fox. I'll finish you. I missed. Turn real
Oh, you missed for a second time. You are slipping, my man. You are slipping.
I don't see a weakness. Persona, current. You're on the floor. You're the best, Panther.
Night Chimera.
You will use this.
That's some good loot.
Skullcracker. Hell yeah.
Fine. Reload out.
Well, on to the next trial.
He would have gave some decent EXP. I was really struggling. To like
courses through me.
not kill him.
All right.
But Skull Crusher skill card is legit because I can literally give that to a persona that just does
Show
not
me your true
do
form.
that shit.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. I don't see a weak spot. Hard forward. My other step. Zoro. It's almost scary how good I am. Take my time. I'll handle this. You powered up from the baton pass.
We'll save.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
But do with me, be lost because I am weak. He's a timid type. Why don't you give me an item?
Take.
That's some good loot.
Fine.
A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Alright. So, you know we have to go. Alright, can't go that way. There's no way over there. So we're gonna have to do some backtracking. Because you can't get through that door. But why would anyone back here know the password?
Hey,
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom and probably eat a small snack. So I will be right back. No, this is not the right screen. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Had some peanut butter crackers, 6 of them, but I didn't want to spend like the next 5 minutes on the mic, like trying to, you know, eat it, because peanut butter and crackers are a very dehydrating snack. Okay, so it would not have been nice to listen to for any length of time,
Oh, hey,
let alone the time required to actually eat them.
now's our chance to strike.
Okay. Roll the dice, see what happens.
Tenacious.
We're done graceful. Here. Let's go. Stylish.
That was very nice. Got some good loot too.
Okay.
Shadow defeated.
Alright,
Let's go, Joker.
Morgana's health is looking a little low. My health's looking a little low. Nice thing with this party system is it's easier to keep that SP high.
Show me your true form.
All right, the first move is ours.
Soundtrack's so good, man. It is so good. Alright, gonna head encamp there.
Don't use bless attacks.
It's weak to curse.
It's weak to fire skills. Its weakness is ice.
And also guns.
The time is your line. Persona! Dance, Carmen! Like the map. You're so gorgeous, Panther. Go get it!
Fox,
On to the
taking over.
second person!
Let's go. Prepare yourself. Not bad.
Fox, you gotta aim! Persona!
I am thou. I lend it. Tenacious.
Persona! Oh, monarchy! There!
Looking cool, Joker! This'll end
Alright,
Alright.
decent money.
Child's play.
Alright, this is a sealed door. A new area. Alright, so that's like the only way to go.
I'll reveal your true form.
Your screen is still on the break screen. Oh shit. Thanks for pointing that out.
the first move is ours.
I literally just blue screen on that. staring at the blue screen the entire time.
Ready anytime.
People are just missing out on all of this good old combat. So good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. I got a bit of a fog between my allergies. And I mean, I don't think I had enough alcohol last night to feel hungover. Like, mentally I feel fine. Just got this fucking nose congestion and it's not letting me think clearly.
Persona! Prepare yourself. Someone finish it.
Persona.
Chisa!
Go down.
Sexually.
We're all knocked down. That was
I'd hit
incredible,
that
Joker.
sexually.
Finish him. Can't believe
Damn.
this. Ugh. I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Persona. You're mine.
We're all knocked down.
Do not
That
move a
was
muscle.
incredible, Joker.
Got to get the CXP, bro.
Okay, guys.
Alright, I got a Sudo Yoshiro anyway.
That enemy was pretty good.
Poor Mona always getting effed in the ass. Yep. That is Mona. Like they will get his ass. They will get his ass.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Zoro, show your might. Get up. Okay. You powered up from the baton pass. Carmen. See that again, Panther. You've got to hold on to the second person.
This is my other self. Goemon, strike! Two left.
Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox.
Now, let us strike.
Finish him.
We've done it. All right. Child's play.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Zoro, show your might. Time for my soda. Zoro. I hit their weakness. It's all too easy. Joker took one out. All right. Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox.
I keep shaking.
Fox is scared. He might fall. Victory! Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
They were nothing.
The shadow is near. Take caution.
Nice! We made it this far!
Two weaklings! In one fell swoop! Beat him down!
Alright, to come with me. Then I'm not going to wait around here. Let's see.
Does that work? I suppose that's it.
It's an okay item.
So, decent drop, Mona. You know these things. I'm gonna trust you on that.
Goodbye.
Yes! Victory! A spectacular victory!
Okay.
Let's go!
Beat him in one fell swoop! Don't move now! Let's finish this! Okay, guys. How's that?
Exemplary teamwork. Oh, nice.
All right. Child's play. Focus.
okay? We're here.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! Ha! Gonna finish it.
Let's go. Ravage them!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! This'll end it! Persona! Eat this!
I am thou. Prepare yourself. It was useless. What was
Good
that?
one, Fox!
Nice.
You should have done it! Panthers
Persona!
now!
Go down!
Calm down! Don't move now! This'll end it! Ah! Does it work?
Let's go.
Take this!
Hot four! Lather shot!
All according to plan.
Nice work, team!
Hell yeah! A new move!
Okay. I could have handled that myself.
There's something written here. Here we praise our most holy Lord, Ichirusei Madarame, the one ray of hope in this depraved world. He stands alone as his two adept hands paint into the future. None shall ever match his excellence. He's really puffing out his chest out here, ain't he? Hold on a moment. Could this be the spot of Madarame's feet that the security guard mentioned? At his feet? Oh, right. But isn't the password supposed to be a number of some kind? I do believe there are numbers here, though. One ray of hope stands alone with two adept hands. None shall match him. That means password is 1120.
Nice!
Sweet, let's head back and shut down the security.
Show me your true form!
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Ha! Impress!
Persona! Harino Uzume! You're mine.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Up to you.
Not over yet! Persona!
There's no need to use that.
Dance for me! Alright, Panther! That's two out of the way!
What you plan to do with me? I mean, also because I'm weak.
Jake,
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
fine.
Yeah, soul drop's not bad at all.
Yeah! Victory!
Anything that will boost SP. Because that stuff is hard to come by.
Okay. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike!
Ravage them!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Persona! Yours!
Not over yet! Witness my resolve! Zoro! It's almost
Not moving
scary how good I am. Finish him!
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
I spotted a shadow, Joker.
Alright, we'll wait for him to get close. You can get ganked really easily if he sees you just approaching him from the front. Even though I'm sure we're strong enough to fight our way out if we do end up getting surrounded. But he's coming back, so I might as well wait. Alright, time to move.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Ravage them.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not over yet. Persona! Coming! Let's see that again, Panther! This is a holdup!
This is a hold up. Run your shit. 110 item. Oh, like I want you guys. I just don't have enough
Boring, but we
space.
might as well keep it. Now's the time to retreat!
Okay.
Who down 1 second. Heard a noise outside, probably a neighbor, but I just want to be sure. Yeah. Someone's like emptying a dustpan. Or at least that's what it sounded like. Alright, 1 second, guys. Basically, we're trying to get ready for server v server, so I've been grinding a lot, trying to get like resources and shit.
Yes!
Whoa, that opened all sorts of stuff. We'll definitely be able to go to more places now. Come on, let's get moving. Alright, so that didn't shut the lasers off, which is annoying, but
Oh!
alright, so I know where we gotta go next. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run back. And I'm probably gonna swap out on because she's running a little bit low on SP. I mean, I am too, but I've got items that I can use. Alright. Stats. Alright, so you can't do it in the safe room. You have to go to the entrance. Which is what it said, but... Alright, so we'll do Ryuji, Yusuke, Morgana. And since I'm already here,
I should write
one,
something.
I may as well save my game. And two, I need to
Do
register
you need something?
my persona.
You certainly seem composed.
Justine, you handle this. Registration? Are you sure? Are you finished? What? Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. Gather them.
So, Barif, Unigor, Noribus.
Now choose. You okay with this? Looks pretty tough.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea. Or,
You okay with this? Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
let's see. Increases damage after a baton pass. Strengthens magic skills targeting one foe by 20%. Strengthens all magic skills. Strengthens magic skills. Yeah. Technical damage for 25. Decreases damage from attacks that targets weaknesses. Alright, so we definitely want to inherit less damage, curse damage. Nuke damage.
It will receive a fraction of power. My.
Me Oribus. I'll become your mask and show you the truth of the future you want. Alright. Motion Dilu. Does that mean more death in Japanese? I forgot. I forgot.
Excessive power only leads to destruction. Looks pretty tough. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I think it means you're already dead. Yeah. Increases the effect period of support skills cast on self by 1 turn, cast on allies. Increases chance of inflicting a burn after a baton pass. So, you definitely want to keep.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Nah, I'm losing too many skills to make him.
You chain done already? What? What?
I'm in Naozumi that has a skill fray.
Huh?
You know what the percent we asked for? You know, it wouldn't hurt to try, mate.
What?
Do you have...
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Okay, where do we go from here?
Ready?
Ah shit, I forgot to register the personas because I got a new one.
Okay.
Gotta keep that Pokedex tight, you know?
Do you need something? You'd like to read the compendium?
Oh, so
Are you
I guess
finished?
newly
What?
created ones automatically get registered.
It is time, inmate.
I also love how like the Velvet Room, the Denzians of the Velvet Room speak to you as if that's like reality and that's the real world, and then when you're in the real
Let's
world
continue
you're
on.
actually asleep. It's a very subtle subtle concept, which kind of ties into the greater narrative of the game. How people in the real world are fake.
I'll reveal your true form. Persona! Chisa! There!
Persona! Take this! That should have done it!
This is my other self. I lend it. Quite tough. Weapon Persona!
Time for my persona!
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Golden
Persona! Go
Hey,
down!
just calm down. Listen to me!
Well, on to the next
A
trial.
spectacular victory!
Okay. We've rid ourselves of those nuisances.
This is amazing.
Indeed, it bears such a texture as well. Such a bizarre texture as well. It's as though I could simply slip inside. What the? My hand, it actually entered the painting. So we can go inside of it. Well, I don't see any other path for us to take. Let's give it a try.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you trample on my tranquil bamboo garden with those grimy feet? You shall not leave alive. That's hilarious. He just knew immediately. What the heck was that? We're probably just hearing Madarame's thoughts. There's no need to panic. Madarame.
Oh,
And another painting. So this space is not really one, but a multitude of paintings. You're telling me where they're all connected? Which one goes where? That we'll have to continue walking to find out.
Joker!
Hey Joker, can't you spot the connections with your skills?
Focus.
Yes, yes I can.
How foolish.
So he dare calls us thieves who dirty his heart. One who has sullied the very nature of art itself has no right to accuse us of such a thing. Save your emotions for later, we have to keep moving. Some good crafting materials.
Hey,
Hey, don't go staring at my butt.
Should have known.
What are you talking about? Well, it's you know, kind of you know, think that you kind of dudes, which is cool, you know, like you ain't seeing nothing wrong with it. We're just you know, you didn't have the reaction with On we expected.
The
That's all.
cognition
That's
here
all
is
we're saying.
weak. There may be a safe room nearby.
Show me your true form.
Swoop.
Not bad.
Dangerous one in there.
All right.
Her skills won't work, so be careful. Persona!
That's nice.
I'll finish you. Finish it.
I am thou.
Goemon, strike!
Ah, nice one, Fox.
It's up to you, right?
Not over yet.
Persona. Kamino Uzume. There.
Yes, marvelous. Boom time.
All according to plan.
Yeah.
The showstopper. 1887, 115 EXP. Ooh, sleep file. That is new. I wonder if it cures sleep, or you can use it to inflict sleep. That is most interesting. Ah shit, I gotta queue up for this shit. Yes, do it. And let me make sure that I'm not fucking anybody over. No, he's only 30 kilometers away from me. And let me throw some more AP on top of that. And they're maxed out. I don't think he realizes that his rallying is shit, but no one else is doing it, so I can't exactly say that I blame him. I too was in the same position. Alright.
Okay. That's all.
Alright.
I'll just add this.
So, we made it to Treasure Hall.
Come on.
Come on.
Huh, more big paintings just like the ones we saw before. Something off about these though. Look, there are even 2 frames with no paintings at all. Let me go take a closer look.
Focus.
We can't get past here. Let's look somewhere else.
Ain't this just like last time? You know, with the secret passage inside and everything. This one looks like all the ones are completely different.
What to do?
Or even frames with no paintings at all. That is strange, but we don't have a choice. Let's go, Joker. Alas, this world is a desert filled with laymen who cannot understand true beauty. The slow drain of my skill is inevitable when I'm surrounded by such mediocrity. So he's gonna blame the world for his decline in skill? Heh, that bastard never had any real talent to begin with. True. The gods, even in their dormancy, are worshipped constantly. People gather on the shrine gates, offer their money, and return home fully satisfied. Art is practically the same. In the end, it's just a matter of imagination. r/atheism. Reddit user. It's hilarious. Hard work is not what makes a sapling grow thick with green leaves. Too many young people do not see the true value of youth in these days. What fools. Is it truly wrong for an expert such as myself to capitalize on that youth before it wastes away? What the heck? He's basically saying he's jealous of young talent. Look at me. I was turned into a cat, but I'm still fighting. Age isn't a valid excuse. No, it is not. But when you're fucked in the head... This camera, we're back at the first freaking one. So, they're not connected exactly as they seem. We have to keep trying until we find the right way.
Something.
So, just go through here. Alright, that takes us back. So we go right, up, and then straight across. Or not straight across. Just jump out. Button. Push the button. Ah!
Whoa!
Look, another painting. So, passing through one hidden route leads to the formation of another. What an elaborate ruse. It's highly likely there's a new path through the paintings. We should investigate Joker. Alright, so let's climb. See if a new route has created itself. No,
I can
it's
feel
back
it.
at number 1, but yeah, they just changed. The paintings just changed all the paths. Could the ship skirt across the ocean if its crew had to constantly worry about what sea life may lie below? I mean, they did though. Like, it's not what Madarame is talking about is not accurate, basically. They worried about that shit all the time. Like, your ship could, you know, you could run into a storm, you could hit a rock, you know, hit some coral. Like, literally, there are a million ways to get killed in the ocean. I don't think I have anybody to send. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Fuck. Art, life, water, they're all identical. The one who ascends to the summit is the victor. I mean, philosophy's a bit rough. So he's using all those pretty words, but he's basically saying people are like stepping stones. Yep, that's how it sounds to me. That's just like what he did to all those kids. Crushed him for his art. What a piece of shit. Yes.
How suspicious.
How big is it? How is that an octopus? It's pretty damn big. You think it's safe for us to approach it? Should be fine.
Well,
Well, it is just a painting after all. I'm sure we'll be okay. That was a valiant effort.
For real?
Oh crap, Joker. Enemies.
shadow spotted. It's powerful.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right.
Okay. I keep forgetting. He's weak to nuclear, not ice.
No sudden movements.
Incredible, Joker.
But we're gonna have to run it a little bit because this guy is pretty tanky. So we need some heal AoE.
Let's go. Destinations.
Inflicted or freeze. See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have him buff Joker because he's the only one who can attack. He's resistant, so I'm actually not gonna have him do anything. I'm just gonna have him guard. Guard. Alright.
You're mine.
They're all knocked down.
Serves you right.
Incredible, Joker. Okay,
I just want the most bang for my buck, you know? Oh, good thing I had him guard. That could have been bad.
Persona. Let's go. Go
Yeah,
now.
he's fully resistant.
all enemies defeated.
Well,
But it is a lower cost because Atomic Bloodline was a good skill. Doesn't the technical bypass resistance to physical attacks? It does, but I don't know if it bypasses nullify. Because that enemy he completely nullifies physical attacks. So he's not like the fucking stone lions where they just have a really high resistance to physical. This guy will actually nullify it. And if you use it or physical attack, it'll just move on to the next person because he nullifies it. It's like there's another shadow that does that too. It's like the elongated fox. That guy, he also nullifies physical. And so I tried using like a gun attack, On's gun attack, which is, you know, AoE, and it hit him and it just canceled the entire attack. So I couldn't even finish attacking the other enemies who were vulnerable to gunfire.
It looks so strong.
But I can try it the next time I fight him
Yeah,
to see if it does bypass nullification. I know it does bypass resistance, but I don't know if it bypasses nullification.
I have something.
How suspicious.
Could be a trap. Stay away from it, just to say. Let's see. So that drops you back.
Oh,
Another painting. There are no longer any empty frames at this point. But there's a new path again too. Let's get in there and check it out. Yeah. Most likely.
I have something.
Alright, and that's getting out of the painting, so we don't want to leave the painting. Beauty is merely a mirage. Transforming that into money is what brings about true happiness. My mansion, my fine mansion, my lifestyle among the chosen few, those things are the true art. So running your atelier out of a shabby, rundown shack was simply an act after all. How foolish I was to have been deceived for so long. Fox. Fox.
I have something. Yeah.
How despicable. You've encountered so many of his paintings, yet not once did he mention a love for art. These are no paintings. They're just meaningless self-assertions placed in the picture frames. I'm excited to see how the change of heart alters him. Now let's hurry.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! Something other than curse moves. Those won't work.
Come. Angel. There.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead. Roger.
Not over yet!
Let's go.
So he's resistant to that. He's gonna be resistant to that.
Keep it going, Fox! It's almost scary how good I am.
Give me your power. I just get some experience.
Let's pull back for now.
All right. Focus.
Show me your true form. Let's go.
Alright. So this is our guy again. We're gonna test regular. Oh no, we're gonna guard you because he just seems to like attacking you. Alright. So physical is nullified. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can freeze him. So I'm gonna have Joker guard. Actually, just keep guarding. Alright.
This is my other self. Tenacious.
But it was not a freeze.
It's time.
Can kind of work on weakening him though.
There.
They're all knocked down.
Just
That
stay
was
there.
incredible, Joker. Okay, guys. Let's do it. Persona. Yes, you are good for something, Skull.
Persona, prepare yourself.
Nice. Alright.
Persona, get ready.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Alright, so we've just confirmed it. Dream Hunter. Technical does beat nullification.
Okay. Very well. Next.
Focus.
You hear my own footsteps. Click, clack, click.
LOL. Myth bust.
Show me your true form.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Grant Umahara. Love that guy.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Curse skills won't work, so be careful. It's weak to bless attacks. Do we have any ready?
I'm just going to attack him.
Persona.
I am thou. Going on, strike.
That should get me a baton pass.
Lend me a hand.
Not over yet.
Persona.
Rampage. Oh no.
Come on, you gotta hold on. Skull's an evil. Someone fix him up. Sorry,
Damn.
I got too reckless.
We got
Go
wrecked.
back out and focus on support.
Persona.
So, add the switch.
On monarchy. This isn't it.
Alright.
Okay. Much thanks.
Gotta make that nullification work for you.
Keep it going, Fox. This one is weak to fire.
Persona.
I think I might have some fire.
Wapo. Ravage them.
You missed? Come on, Joker.
That hurts.
Too slow.
All right, Joker.
But then he also
Very
missed.
smooth.
So it worked.
Let's go.
Worked out.
Let's see.
Persona! There.
We're all knocked down.
No
That
sudden
was
movement.
incredible, Joker. Okay, guys. Not good. Fox is in bad shape.
This is my other self.
Persona! Ravage them!
We're all knocked down.
Do not move
That
a
was
muscle.
incredible, Joker.
Fine.
All according to plan.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Alright. So that was gross. It was sloppy. It was bad. But we survived. So take that for what you will. Alright. I think we can push a little bit. I'm just gonna pop these soul drops and then the LeBlanc coffee. I probably should have drank that actually because I can make more. But what's done is done. Planet Popstar, hello my friend. Good to see you. How you doing? Question is, who is / going to be your waifu? So last time I chose Makoto because, you know, I like her archetype. She's sweet, bookish, and mature. The second one, I'm thinking Makoto, not Makoto. I already said Makoto. Kasumi, but I haven't had an opportunity to speak to her much yet. Like she hasn't appeared in the story, more than twice. But you know, it's kind of like that foreshadowing. Like you know that she's gonna be a main character because she's a playable character. So I'm assuming that the game's also gonna give you the opportunity to romance her, in which I'm totally in. I definitely want to do that. Oh my god, you're only at Madarame's? Isn't this Dungeon 2? Yes, this is Dungeon 2. I've put 24 hours, over 24 hours of time in this game, and I just made it to the second dungeon. Gotta be the new Crimson Girl, exactly. You know how I feel about redheads. Okay, you know this.
See it.
Even if I had been playing this game for the first time, I probably would have went after Kasumi anyway because red hair. My first waifu was Makoto too. It was more of an accident. I'm 100% Kawakami though. Yes, Kawakami is the fucking bomb. She's the best. She's the best. I tried so hard to romance her, and I probably would have romanced her if I, you know, could like actually explore that route fully. But she's like, I can't do it because I'm your teacher. And I'm like, no one will ever know, but people always find out. And then I would have to deal with everyone saying, oh, she's a pedophile. But then again, this is Japan, so that probably wouldn't happen. People would just be like, it is uncomely for a teacher to take advantage of her student. But in America, it's like, she's a pedophile. Kill. I had both Kawakami and Anne, but, well, you know what happens when you try to juggle waifus. Yeah, they find out about each other. It wasn't Witcher 3 levels of embarrassment, but it was pretty close. But I actually tried to be like faithful once I made my decision to romance Makoto.
This enemy's weak to wind.
Unlike my Mass Effect playthrough.
Guns are useless.
It's uncomely, but the population birth rate though, true. I'm doing this for my country. I'm doing Kawakami for my country. Just patriotism, brother. Damn right.
Let's go.
Fire attacks won't work.
Alright.
Fire attacks won't work.
She's weak to Psy. I think I have one persona that can actually exploit that weakness. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have her just cut into... Well, Goemon seems masculine, so I guess I'm not wrong saying him. Alright, Psy. Where are you? I know I have it. There we go. Map C.
Ravage them.
Joker took one out.
Nice. Alright.
Up to you.
It's not over yet.
And then Morgana can just take it to the hood. Hello, I'm back.
Do not move a muscle.
You ran a Taco Bell real quick. I saw Bernie Sanders was live and had to check out the channel. Oh shit, he's live. What's he talking about? I love Bernie Sanders. Look, I'm asking you for your help. I won't say a word. Let me hear about her. Yeah, give me some experience. And she's pretty strong, so making her even stronger is best.
Nice work, team.
It's not him, just his people hosting some Wisconsin town hall thing. Ah, okay. I mean, they're currently campaigning for the Biden campaign anyway. And I've been asking a bunch of people what they thought about it. Like, did you see the DNC convention at all? Have any thoughts on it? Like, I'm definitely, I will definitely say definitively that I'm going to vote for Biden, but I don't blame anyone that still wants to vote for Trump.
That's it looks like.
Because the Democrats are running a pretty weak campaign. Or maybe he is somewhere, but yeah, I get that it's just procedure. But when I saw AOC nominate Bernie, I got sad. Yeah, it is. A lot of people, liberal media especially, they kind of, I don't know if they were trying to get like clickbait or what, but they were running stories saying, oh, AOC refuses to endorse Joe Biden, and she ignores Joe Biden in her remarks, and it's like, she's following the DNC's rules, like the DCCC's rules. That's how it works. Because her district went for Bernie, because she campaigned for Bernie. So of course, you know, it went for Bernie, and so she has to, you know, endorse Bernie, and then Joe takes Bernie's candidates, and that's how it's supposed to work. And the liberal media is like, oh, you know, look at her, like, sniping at Joe Biden, blah, blah, blah. Because they already made, like, this whole Bernie bro narrative. Just in case they lose the election, they're going to blame it on Bernie supporters and not take responsibility for themselves. But, yes, this is bullshit. They don't even have to run a campaign. Biden has it. See, that's, like, as much as I want to agree with you, as much as I want to agree with you and say that's the case, I felt like we felt the same way about Hillary Clinton, right? Like, you know, we looked at Donald Trump, we looked at Hillary Clinton, and we're like, okay, there's no fucking way. There's no way that Donald Trump loses to Hillary Clinton. And then, I mean, there's no way that Hillary Clinton loses to Donald Trump. And then that's exactly what happened. So I feel like, you know, yeah, Donald Trump has fucked up a lot, especially with COVID. But if COVID starts getting better, which it already is in a lot of places, I know down here in Florida, you know, we're like one of the worst states, and even we're getting better. My area of St. Pete, Tampa, has like a 5% positivity rate. So that's actually right on the threshold. You want to get below 5% before you can reopen safely. So we're like right there on the cusp, and I feel like people are gonna forget how he like fucked things up. You know, once jobs start coming back and things start getting close to somewhat normal. So I feel like Biden's got to just fucking like he's got to really fight because Trump's gonna whoop his ass in the debates. I already know that. There's no way. So like Biden's got to do Biden's got to do all of the heavy lifting outside of the debates. The presidency wasn't being taken that seriously and the world wasn't facing any major issues. Now we are COVID, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, that's true. You know people, they like fucking things up. Yeah. No, like COVID and BLM are the two biggest things that hurt the Trump presidency. And I think that if the Biden campaign is smart, they need to focus on him saying it is what it is when asked about the COVID deaths because he clearly doesn't give a shit. He's a narcissist. Like, how is that surprising? And you know, his comments about Colin Kaepernick, his comments about Black Lives Matter, his refusal to even say Black Lives Matter. He hasn't said it once since he's been in office. What he has said is when the looting starts, the shooting starts. He's deployed the military on civil rights protesters. They need to focus on the death of Sarah Grossman, a college student who died because the police tear gassed her and she had complications to the tear gas. So she was actually murdered by the American police forces. So those are all of the things that the Biden campaign can focus on. I wouldn't do it just yet. I would do it in October. You know, they keep talking about the October surprise. That's when you unleash like your worst, most damaging arguments and shit against your opponent. And the Trump campaign's gonna do it too. So who knows? They might have like some kind of interview with Tara Reid, and Tara Reid comes out and says, you know, yeah, you know, all this stuff that people are saying about Joe Biden, how he's this good person, it's not true because he raped me, etc., etc. And like October's gonna be fucking nuts. October's gonna be nuts. My state's COVID daily cases are around 700 now. At the highest before, we are under 500 from March to July. Oh, okay. Got you. That's good. That's good news, though. Oh, the Avengers beta install. Yeah, I plan on playing that. I thought about streaming that, but I'm not sure if I'm going to stream it. Because I want to stream Persona. Who knows? Tomorrow... I'm definitely streaming Persona tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to stream Persona the entire time because I do want to like play the Avengers beta and see if it's good. Because he raped me, lol. Yeah, exactly. Because if you alright, so someone held up a side-by-side comparison between Biden campaign emails and Trump campaign emails, and the Biden campaign emails were like, yeah, you know, we're in a battle for the soul of our country. We need your help. You know, contact these people to make sure that you register to vote. And then the Trump email was like, you want to give the country to crooked Hillary, crooked Nancy Pelosi. It didn't come out and like straight up call Kamala Harris like an Indian, but it kind of like implied that she was this other. And like the Trump email was just so on the nose. So I know if they do something with Tara Reid, it's gonna be like, do you want a rapist to be the president of the United States? And Tara Reid's gonna be like, no, I don't. And then it's gonna end with like Joe Biden with like some grayscale photo looking puzzled or some shit like that. Crooked Trump. Yeah, exactly. Like he campaigned on draining the swamp, and half his cabinet is in prison. He pardoned one of them, and he's like the biggest swamp monster. A reporter actually asked him about that earlier this week. He said, so all these people in your administration that have been indicted and have been sent to prison, is that a reflection of your judgment? And Trump's like, I don't know anything about that. That's what he does. Like whenever he gets backed into a corner, he just denies everything. Like he doesn't. He either blames Obama or he denies everything. He's like, I don't know anything about that. You know, I don't know anything about the investigations. I don't know. I'm trying to build the wall. Plays the fool, exactly. He's a showman. He's a showman. You know, he's a master at manipulating the media. He has not shut up since the Democratic National Convention's been going on, because he understands that if you want to stay ahead of the story, you have to stay in the limelight. That's like PR 101. You know, like you have to constantly be in the light. Why do you think celebrities deliberately like fucking get out of their car with like no panties on or shit, so the tabloids can report on it, so they can talk about it and they can get that exposure? Because when you're a major public figure like Trump, all publicity is good. Like there's no bad publicity. And we know that saying stupid shit doesn't hurt him in a way that it hurts other people. You know what I mean? The doc didn't stay. The doc didn't stay in the light. It's true. He didn't. He didn't stay in the light. He didn't stay. If he had, you know, things probably would have gone differently. I mean, Twitch definitely banned him. I'm assuming you're talking about Dr. Disrespect, right? Twitch banned him. Never explain why they banned him. They don't have to explain why they ban you. They can ban you for any reason, and they just say it's terms of service. But I knew it had to be a good reason, because he made so much money for Twitch. If he was like some small-time streamer, I would probably be like, Twitch, what are you doing? But he was a big streamer, huge streamer. He's like the face of Twitch, and they cut him. But he's on YouTube now, so he's doing all right. Because when your panties are showing, people nut on themselves. Yes, the two-time. The legend, the man, the myth, the legend. And I love how he like trolled Shroud when Shroud came back after like this long ass hiatus from Twitch, and he just posted a picture of of Adam Sandler's character from Uncut Gems, because everyone was saying it like Shroud looks like Adam Sandler's character, and he did. I mean, he looked good, but he looked like that character, and everyone saw it. And Dr. Disrespect just posted the picture, and we all knew who he was talking about. It was hilarious. But yeah, I hope that the Democrats can kind of keep this momentum, but liberals, they don't learn, man. They're really bad. They're really bad with politics. The only good politician they have in their corner is Obama, honestly, and Bernie. Bernie doesn't do well because all of the establishment hate him. Like that's all that's wrong with Bernie. No one's going to look at choosing between going bankrupt because you get sick and having affordable health care, and choose going bankrupt. Like no one in their right mind is going to do that. And so Bernie hasn't been able to win because his arguments are constantly misrepresented. He doesn't get the positive press from even the liberal media, the so-called leftist media, and they're not leftists at all. They're center-right. Neoliberals are center-right. But yeah, hopefully a light bulb goes off and they realize that they have to do way more work than Hillary did, because Hillary was like, yeah, I'm gonna win, and then she didn't. Because Trump is likable. He's rude. He like talks a bunch of shit, but he's entertaining, and he's very charismatic. And you know, he can sell a pot of shit to someone, because whenever he speaks, he just like speaks with this confidence and this, you know, this casual, like he's got the con man persona maxed out. Like he's a maxed con man. Okay, 100 speech. He's not as entertaining anymore, in my opinion. I agree with that. He's not as entertaining as he once was. I think for me, I like seeing what stupid shit he's gonna say. Like, I watch him to hear just what stupid shit he's gonna say. Like, when Joe Biden says something dumb, Joe Biden lets you know that he knows that he said something dumb, because he starts stuttering, or he starts looking confused, or like when he was trying to recite the preamble to the Constitution, and he's like, you know the words. It's like, we do know the words, but you're running for president. You should absolutely know the words. You know, whereas Trump will say, like he just tweeted that the Democrats took God out of their Pledge of Allegiance, which is completely false. Everyone who watched the DNC heard them multiple times play the pledge, and God was mentioned, and then they did an entire 30 minutes on like how much of a Christian Joe Biden is. And Donald Trump still tweets that bullshit because he knows that his supporters are like fucking brain dead. It's a cult at this point. He can literally say that Joe wants to become Kratos and murder God if he's elected, and his voters be like, yeah, we gotta stop him. So that's why I watch Trump, because he literally says just about, like, he embraced QAnon during a press conference like 2 days ago. Fucking QAnon, the Pizzagate people who were saying that Democratic politicians were raping kids in a pizza parlor in DC. Yeah, that QAnon. He was great in the beginning when he was new. No one had ever seen anything like that before. Actors dragged on for too long ago. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of getting stale. And, you know, a lot of the polls reflect that. But electoral politics favor Republicans anyway, just like the nature of the electoral college. So, you know, liberals have to really work overtime. And the candidate that could have gotten everyone energized and willing to vote, even in red states, you kicked out. You kicked out. There were two of them, Andrew Yang and Bernie Sanders, which were the two candidates I actually supported in the primary. Both of them got kicked out. So it's like, okay, you have Joe Biden who wants to return to normal, but normal is what got us Donald Trump. So there's a lot of people that are saying, well, fuck it, I'm not going to get what I want either way. Now, I'm going to say that having Joe Biden in the White House is way better than Trump. Trump is literally talking about running for a third term because he was spied on in his first term. Like, this motherfucker, if he could, would become America's first dictator. He needs to go. This guy has no respect for the law. He has no respect for the Constitution. Half of his cabinet has been arrested and is in prison, and the only reason he's not in prison is because he's the fucking president. But when he deployed the U.S. military on civil rights protesters, that was it for me. He's got to go. Period. I don't care what he does. I don't care how good he is for the economy. Anyone who flirts with fascism like that, he's got to go. Period. When you say Antifa's a terrorist organization, but you have nothing to say about skinheads, 3%ers, or the Aryan Brotherhood, or the actual Boogaloo Boys that murdered federal agents, you gotta go. You gotta go, man. You gotta go. You're toxic. Hashtag washed up. Hashtag has been. Trump is like me on the podcast. I turn my brain. I turn my brain off and just say whatever stupid shit comes into my head. Eventually, you'll say something people latch onto. So that's the strategy for Disney dunces. Just fucking throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. But that's cool, though. That's cool. Like, I actually like that format, because if you say something like way off in left field, Casca just loses his shit, and it's hilarious. Or if Craig says something like way out in right field, Casca loses his shit. And I love it. Like, you guys have the perfect format. You really do. Hashtag Pizzagate. He's the one behind the mail stuff, right? Yeah, that's him. He was the one who he basically said, he started spreading a lie saying that mail-in voting is rampant with fraud, which there's no evidence that it is. And election fraud and voter fraud are two separate things, but he misconstrues the two because he's Donald Trump, and his voters are his voters. So there's no, them combined is barely 50 IQ. So when it comes to politics, they're barely 50 IQ. So he says that, and then you had a lot of red states, including our Florida, say to Trump, a lot of our voters, a lot of your voters uses mail-in ballots. You can't derail that. So what did Trump do? He came out the next day and he said, voting by mail is bad unless you're in Florida. And I'm like, hold up, wait. Either voting by mail is bad or it isn't. You can't fucking pick and choose states and say, well, it works in Kentucky, but it doesn't work in California. You know, it's clearly obvious that he's pulling his plays from Vladimir Putin, which only lends credence to the Russiagate bullshit. All right, Russiagate is a farce. It's liberal red meat. It has no real factual basis. Do I personally believe that there's something there? Yes, but you're never going to find it because Trump is a career criminal. He knows how to cover his tracks. I mean, the man's been sued by the DOJ twice over the course of his life. He's failed 5 times in businesses, and his dad was able to bail him out each time. The guy is bulletproof because he's privileged, not because of any other factor. I mean, that's what Eris does on his stream. Yes, that is what Eris does on stream. He literally just roasts people. No proof, but it's easy to believe that fraud could occur. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's literally what he's relying on. Fraud could occur, just like you could get in a car accident, or you could be eaten by a shark, or you could develop cancer. But statistically, those odds are very unlikely. And in the case of voter fraud, 100% of the time, the fraudsters have been caught. And here's what he's not telling his voters. In 9 out of 10 cases, the people who perpetrate voter fraud are Republicans. They are committing voter fraud on behalf of Trump. They're committing voter fraud on behalf of conservative candidates. Liberals are not the ones that are doing the voting fraud. Democrats are not the ones that are doing the voter fraud. Because Democrat presidents always win the popular vote in every election. There's no need for us to commit voter fraud. We already know we're the majority. But because of how electoral politics work and gerrymandering, Republicans are still able to be relevant, even though their policy only caters to literally 0.1% of the population. If you're not rich, you should not be a Republican. Period. End of story. If you are a Republican and you are not earning at least 6 figures, what's going on? What's going on? Because like okay, let's talk tax cuts. The few thousands that you may save on taxes because of a Republican tax cut is going to slap you in the face when you're dealing with rampant deregulation, when you're dealing with economic downturns as a result of lower taxes for corporations, which allows them to have money to finance more illegal shit that they're doing, like hostile takeovers, which a hostile takeover isn't illegal, but monopolies are illegal, and that's why the big 4 tech companies were grilled in Congress just a couple of weeks ago, because it's becoming more and more obvious that either corporations engage in buybacks and they don't have any money when, you know, things like pandemics break out, or they engage in anti-competitive activities, which hurts everyone. It hurts everyone except their shareholders. So you may save $2,000 to $3,000, but God forbid you work in a company that is a rival for one of these mega corporations. Your $3,000 isn't gonna mean shit when you lose your job. You know what I mean? Because your company was bought out and liquidated by some fucking venture capital firm. It's ridiculous. If you're not rich, you shouldn't vote Republican. And yet they're able to stay relevant because they have like literally rigged the entire system in their favor. And the Democrats let it happen because the Democrats are also rich. Like the Democrats understand that. Democrats, they're like, yeah, we got money. If the Republicans win, we're good. If we win, then fuck it. Like, you know, it doesn't matter to us either way. That's why they can never get anything done. Even when they controlled the White House, the Senate, and the House of Representatives, they still couldn't get Obamacare passed. Why? Because the fucking healthcare lobby was like, yo, we donate to your campaign too. We give you guys kickbacks. Don't forget us. It's real politic. LOL put us on blast. It's just what it is, okay? It's what it is. And every 4 years, we say the same shit, and it's like, guys, you do realize that we don't live in like suspended animation, dude. Like at a certain point, our decisions are going to start paying dividends, and if we haven't made the right choices, there's no reloading your save. There's no fucking starting over from the beginning. You're gonna have to deal with your shit. And right now we have climate change. Right now we have just an unfettered expansion of corporate power in this country. We have, thanks to Citizens United, we have fucking, corporations able to just literally buy entire elections, because money is speech now, because corporations are people. And these are all issues that we can't wait 8 years or 12 years or 16 years to fix. It's got to be fixed now. It's got to be fixed, like literally at the end of this year. Because if Trump gets a second term, it's going to be just a fucking vortex of bullshit that comes out, all right? But that's just me. That's just how I feel about that. Libs win, but nothing happens because they are playing Republicans' game, so they ultimately lose. Yeah, liberals know how to lose. God, I'm trying to remember that cutscene. It was real popular on social media. It was a scene from a movie in which this guy goes on a rant basically at a college, and he insults this girl who's like saying, do you have any reasons or anything you want to add to America being the best nation in the world? And he starts going through like America's place in education, like we rank 27th in education, or like 31st, like 31st in the income inequality. Like he literally just goes down all of these numbers, and it's like, so the only places that America leads the world in is in bad things. The number of people incarcerated, the number of police murders, the number of homeless people, etc., etc. Like, we lead the industrialized world in the worst metrics. But we lag in science, we lag in math, we lag in happiness. American employees, American workers are some of the most miserable people in the world. And Japan is right there with us. And Japan used to be the most overworked people in the world. We're now the most overworked people in the world. We got them by like 4 hours on average. I'm about to go live in suspended reality. You're gonna take a nap, bro? Yeah, we're in the end game now. Biden, or we done? Yeah, no, it really is. It really is that serious, Planet Popstar. I don't see America, because here's the reality. General Mattis, and if I were Biden, I would run that interview like October. I would run that interview over and over and over again. General Mattis said that he already resigned from the Trump administration, like prior to him using military forces on protesters. But General Mattis said that a president is supposed to, in times of crisis, try to bring the nation together. Even if it's something that the president himself doesn't believe in, he has an obligation to at least be the one to say, hey, let's cool down. Let's kind of see what's going on here, where everyone is. We're all Americans at the end of the day. But Trump didn't even try. He didn't even try to bring the nation together. He literally said, "Oh, okay, you wanna protest civil rights? All right, let me raise you some riot police. Oh, the riot police isn't making you guys stay home. All right, let's try the National Guard. Let's send the U.S. Army in." And you have right-wing mouthpieces talking about martial law and shooting protesters. Like, this is mask off fascism, guys. This is literally Nazi shit. And when you look at how Trump handled that, it was horrible. And literally, General Mattis wasn't the only military person to criticize Trump on how he handled that. But even Esper, Trump's own Secretary of Defense, was like, "No, this is wrong. We can't do this. Like, Mr. President, you need to seriously consider." And it was only after one of Esper's own subordinates resigned in protest did he go and just confront the president and say, "Look, we can't do this." And so Trump's like, all right, we'll send the military home, but we'll use federal agents instead, Border Patrol, because no one likes Border Patrol anyway. So fuck it, we'll send them to Portland, we'll send them to these Democrat-run cities all over the country and see what happens there. And they were literally arresting people and tossing them into unmarked vans, not reading them their Miranda rights, okay? Like literally mask off fascism. And all of these right-wing militias that were talking about, yeah, we need our guns to protect us from a tyrannical government. There was your tyrannical government. And where were they? They were helping the fucking feds. That's what they were doing. Pointing their guns at protesters, threatening to shoot protesters, releasing all kinds of propaganda to try to delegitimize the Black Lives Movement. So those militias are what the left says they are. They're fucking terrorists. They're racist. They're pieces of shit. And this argument that they have, oh, you know, guns should be deregulated so we can protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. Where were you? Where were you when the government was being tyrannical? You were nowhere. So I'm gonna remember that the next time we have a conversation about guns, because it's not tyranny that you care about. It's your own personal privilege that you care about. As long as it's happening to the Jews, or it's happening to the blacks, or it's happening to the Mexicans, you don't give a fuck. So that's why I'm voting Biden, guys. That's why I'm voting Biden. Because when I see a president who can win the nomination, who can actually be endorsed by the KKK, that's like, what? And you'll hear people say, oh, well, Trump denounced white supremacists. Okay, then why are they still endorsing him? Why are they still supporting him? Why is he still protecting them? He called Antifa a terrorist organization. He didn't say jack shit about the KKK or the Aryan Brotherhood. So, what? Care to explain that? And they have nothing to say because they know it's bullshit. That's what Make America Great Again means. It means going back to the old days where minorities knew their place, women knew their place, gay people were still in the closet, trans people were still being murdered, you know, at random. Like, those were the good old days. Those were the good old days where a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant could do whatever the fuck he wanted in this country. And that's why they voted for Trump. They know what that meant. They know what Make America Great Again means. So, I don't want a second term of this shit. Like 4 years from now, I'm probably gonna be in some fucking re-education camp because my political views are unpatriotic. Ridiculous.
It looks like.
We cannot proceed like this. We have to do something with these shutters to go in. No wonder you have 24 hours in this game and only got stick a dungeon. True. Fucking true, bro. Fucking true. Because I spend like literally half that time ranting about something random. This time it was about Trump. Last time it was probably about like I don't fucking know, pineapples on pizza. Which, again, if you like pineapples on pizza, that's fine. You can enjoy pineapples on pizza. All right, you're not a bad person. And actually, I opened my mind up to it. I just brought up pineapples on pizza because I was trying to think of an example of something that's like relatively trivial. All right, but if you like pineapples on pizza, do your thing. But the people who believe that, you know, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like something abominable I saw on Discord. I was in this one. Oh yeah, like the deep fried rice. Yes, deep fried rice. That shit. Yeah, I will rant about that. So that's why I don't think about it, because I won't get anything done in this game. LOL, should have saved that for our hangout session. LOL. I mean, it's probably gonna come back up anyway. But I've started writing on Medium now, so I get my political shit out of the way in a more constructive manner. Now, if you had asked me about it, I probably would have went on this tirade. But you know, we've got Planet Popstar, and he brought up some good points. So I don't know. I think this rant would not have been as good if we had waited until later to have it. Planet Popstar needed to be here, or else it just wouldn't have been as good. Low key, it might taste good, the deep fried rice. I mean, it might. It might. I just kind of feel like there's certain things that you should not do with food. Like, I'm kind of a food fascist. I feel like you have to treat certain dishes with respect. You can't just do whatever the fuck you want. It's like people who put ice cream on hamburgers just because they know it's gonna freak you the fuck out. Like, they don't think it tastes good. They know it doesn't taste good, but they do it and they'll put it on their Instagram just to fuck with you. That is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Planet Popstar. Planet 3R Kappa. I like it. I like it. Planet 3R Kappa. How long did it take you to make that emote though? That's a good emote. I like it. Shit, what the hell is up with this place? There's so much gold, it's hurting my eyes.
For real?
The distortion is especially bad here. It's barely holding up. Plus, it's not even on our map. So we ascertain the truth through our eyes alone. Yep.
Focus.
Just go in this little vortex. It's like what I'm trying to do is, and it's just my strategy. You know, people play Persona the way that they want. You know, I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to play the game as long as you don't get a game over. But I like to do as much exploration as I can. Hit as much of the, you know, the palace as I can. And then, you know, spend that extra time like leveling yourself up, you know, getting your core skills, kind of living your life, studying, doing shit like that. A stone able to transform into various equipment. Interesting. Let's test it. See what it does.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright. The first ice is the shadow's weak spot.
Persona! Kamino Uzume! Go down!
3 enemies knocked
Ah,
Nice one, Joker.
I was going for the big four.
Up to you. I've
Not
got
over yet.
This is my other self. Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Serves you right.
I need the CXP, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta farm it.
And the curtain falls.
Strike a pose. Alright. She's level 18.
They were nothing. How could this be?
Okay, I need to finish editing this podcast and then pick up food. Alright, my man. Thanks for coming by, man. Good talking to you as always. You take care. Before you go, though, what episode? What episode is it? Can we get a preview? Is this Disney Dunces? I mean, I'm subscribed to your Twitter anyway, so I'll see it. Oh, Magic Camp. Okay, okay. Cadet Magic Camp. Oops, I mean Cadet Kelly. Okay, that sounds like a good episode. That sounds like a good episode. Yeah, man. You have a good one, brother. Take care. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like another 30 minutes myself, and then I'm gonna meet with Dream Hunter, and then yeah. I thought I'd seen everything there was to see if this distorted the world, but to think it would conjure up such a bizarre place. So, like, which way are we supposed to go? I didn't see any other ways forward, did you?
Huh?
What's this? Whoa, that part of the wall was peeling, so I pulled it off? That wasn't an actual wall? I see, so it was camouflage. May have been trapped here for eternity had you not noticed that.
Nice going.
Nice work, Skull. You did it. Sure. I just got lucky, right?
Listen up.
There might be more walls like this up ahead. Let's keep an eye out.
Whoa!
Whoa, did we just warp? It seems that even the paths beyond these apertures are distorted in the same way as this room.
I have something.
Hey, look at this!
Why is this painting here? It's probably some kind of illusion. We're in the palace after all. Well, I guess the painting itself might be correct, though.
But...
You say correct, but aren't they all counterfeit? Although maybe the real one's here too. I wonder. Either way, the fact that this is here might mean it's connected to space in some way. This painting is at the site.
Hey.
Is that a fake? I mean, this is Madarame's palace. There is an obvious difference if you look closely. It shouldn't be too difficult to tell them apart. Yeah, maybe it's obvious for you. What do you think, Joker? It's the real thing. It's a fake.
Indeed.
Indeed, this is a fake. The real Sayuri is cloaked in vibrant crimson garments. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. Some fools will pay a fortune and never know it's a fake, but you're quite impressive, Joker. I'm thinking I might be one of them fools.
Hey,
It's the real thing. That is correct. Seems you have quite an eye for detail, Joker. For real? That's amazing.
It's beautiful.
The vibrant crimson clothes, her beautiful hair, the sublime balance between subject and background. This may only be an illusion, but it is without a doubt a spitting image of the true Sayuri. It flew away?
yes!
Oh, isn't this somewhere new? Seeing the past false image has opened up a path to the truth. This place is filled with counterfeit workers, a prime example of the alchemy of Madarame's brain. And here, just as in reality, he entraps those who cannot see through his lying facade. You might be right, no wonder the distortion is so strong here. Hey, so what does that mean? I think it means finding the real Sayuri should break through the distortion and open the path. So we just gotta check all of them? Why would we do that? Let's just look for the real one, assuming we can differentiate it.
hey,
What do you think of this painting? Is it real? It's a real thing? I don't know.
Yeah!
I say there's some other paintings too. Might be easier if we compare them.
hey,
What do you think of this painting? Is it real? That's the real thing.
Impossible!
No, that was a fake. Damn it, it's a trap.
what? Oh crap!
We're surrounded. We've got numbers. Wait for your chance.
Now! How's that? Now!
It's time. Ravage them!
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Persona! Aromas! Shisa! Go down!
Miss! Come on, Joker! Ha! Keep it up!
This is my other self! Stay still!
You got it, Ian.
Persona!
Eat this! Die already!
How's that? Now!
Ah! I'm pissed, damn it!
There!
Yes. I cannot hit these guys. They must have like really high evasion.
What?
Yeah, we cannot hit them. But if they're just gonna debuff us.
I missed! Whoa, Skull. You're pathetic. losers.
Why is that there?
All right. Ha! Piece of cake.
Alright. Shit. So it was the first one.
Hey.
Impossible.
Oh, so they're both fakes.
More enemies! Don't worry, there's still nothing special.
Stay still.
Gotta aim! Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more!
Stop moving.
A spectacular victory!
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing. Hey.
Alright, so we know both of those are fakes. Ah, fuck. See, I completely forgot about that.
Is this...
Ah, I fucked up. So this is taking us back through where we came. Yeah,
Hey.
Well,
maybe an illusion, there could be no mistaking it's a lure. Alright. So that's gonna change the path for us. On your mask.
Hey.
Impossible.
So I guess they all are fakes.
Shit. Not good.
Surrounded! They've got numbers. Wait for your chance.
Stay still. Tough.
You missed? Come on, Joker! You missed? Come on,
Well.
Joker!
on to the next try.
Nice work, team!
What a skill.
Worth.
All right.
Shadow defeated!
All of these are fakes. But I guess one of them is real.
Hey.
Impossible.
Four enemies! Don't worry though, there's still You should have done it! It's trying to run!
From 2 to 1.
Keep it going, Fox!
Well, on to the next try.
Nice work, team!
At least we're getting some nice EXP.
What to do?
Wasting all this time and energy on counterfeit art. Seems we've fallen right into this trap. Perhaps we've been missing something. Maybe we gotta investigate this area a little
That's
more.
all.
This is... Yes!
Alright, it's the real one.
Hey,
Think of this painting, is it real?
Well,
Yes, this is true Sayuri, maybe an illusion. Yeah, it's actually relevant.
huh?
So we know it's down somewhere.
Damn it.
We must have seen all of the false images. Something must have changed somewhere. It's this door right here. Or at least that's what I think.
Yes!
Oh, isn't this somewhere new? Just be careful, okay? The distortion is growing much stronger the deeper we go. Alright.
isn't that...
Ah, that is. Just as I expected, Madarame.
That means...
Then, is the treasure behind him? It's kind of hard to tell from here. Let's get a closer look. So, looks like he's got it super guarded.
Hey,
Alright, so they're not gonna let us go.
There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
For the time being. Once we send the card and make Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like, yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
Who knows? Bet it's something like a self-portrait.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
So, what now? Think it's safe to say we got a route set?
We know where the treasure is, but I'm not sure that we've necessarily secured the route.
Huh? Why's that?
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
Ah, no. I should write something. Okay. Whoa!
Oh, laser control room. Think we can turn the lasers off from here?
Yeah!
Hey, what do you need? Hey, we don't need a password for this one. What do you want to do? Shut down the main power. Open the shutters.
Yeah!
Alright, now there are places we can
Hey.
explore. Let's try the other ones too. Shut down the main power. What is the meaning of this? I'm not sure. It seems you lost power. Backup generators should bring it back up again in no time. A nasty surprise. Could this also be... Hey, someone. Yes, the infrared lasers remain active even during the power outage. So we'll only be able to turn the power off in there for a few seconds.
Wait!
In a second, those guards just ran out headed our way. What else should we try? Might be in trouble if we don't hurry. Turn off the lasers. Nothing happened. Error. Only Lord Madarame can access this terminal due to maximum security protocol. Well, yeah, makes sense. The heck? There was no point in even coming here then. It seems disabling the infrared lasers is not within the realm of possibility for us. Another cognitive wall. So you're the ones who tampered with the electricity. Crap, we got company.
Let's go.
That silence is fast. Alright, so they're resistant to wind. But they do nuclear damage.
There. I am thou. Take this. It's fast. Persona! I appreciate it.
Sorry.
Persona! Go down.
Good one, Fox!
Nice moves.
I lend it. Get wrecked.
Phew, that was a surprise. All we really managed to do was open the shutters.
Indeed.
On top of that, we can only turn the lights off briefly while the lasers remain unaffected. Oh well, guess we just gotta see what's past those shutters.
Oh! Hey!
One of those doors must be nearby. Let's try to find it. What doors are you talking about? Ah.
Show me your true form. Let's go.
Dangerous one in there.
Of course. Now!
Persona! Go down.
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, it blew up.
Fast.
You gotta aim. Slow, Skull. You're
Human life is so frail. Your partner will soon expire at this rate. If you want to prevent misfortune, why don't you share some of your health with me? Wait, what's the meaning of this? Are there more of you?
Miss!
Persona! Ravage them. Victory is ours.
Nice work, team.
Okay. I
Well,
have
that's
something.
that. Now let's hurry on. The cognition here is weak. There may be a safe room nearby.
That is interesting that they would have two safe rooms literally so close together. Guess it doesn't really make me feel comfortable.
This space is quite interesting.
But you know what I'm gonna
write
do?
something.
I'm actually gonna end it here because I gotta get ready to hang out with Dream Hunter. So I'm gonna stop here. And tomorrow, same time, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, we're just gonna pick it up, and we'll probably lock down the adventure, and we'll know what we need to do to get the treasure unlocked. So I'm kind of almost done. I may do some more. Yeah, if you wanna come by around 4 p.m. I should be ready, because I still have to like get an outfit together, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, just come over in like 30 minutes, and I should be ready by then. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. 12:30. Might stop at 2:30 and play the last hour in Adventure. Play Adventures during my last hour. Okay. But yeah, we will see. Thank you, Dream Hunter, for coming by. Thank you, Planet Popstar, and for you random lurkers who just popped in for a moment just to see what was going on. Thank you for watching the stream, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy. See ya, dudes.